Hello and welcome to a special edition of Street Talk coming to you from the Malaysian city of Kuala Lumpur. And more than any other spot in this country, KL as it's commonly known has become the focal point of a new Malaysia. With a height of 452 meters, the second tallest buildings in the world tower above the city's skyline. The Petronas Towers have come to epitomize Malaysia's emergence as Southeast Asia's commercial and cultural center. Once celebrated as the tallest towers in the world, until the completion of the Taipei 101 in Taiwan, the 88-story buildings are connected by a double-decker pedestrian sky bridge extending 58 meters across and weighing 750 tons. Each tower's floor plan forms an 8-pointed star, a design inspired by traditional Islamic patterns. The fusion of cultures and religions in this country stand out in the eyes of tourists and even the people who live here. But what is the one unique thing about living in Malaysia? Well, that's a question we took to the streets of Kuala Lumpur.
The celebration, the festivals, like nobody actually cares about being Indian, Chinese or Malay. As long as there's a celebration like Hari Raya, Deepawali or Christmas, everybody takes the excuse to go shopping and enjoy themselves.
I think the prices across the board are very much cheaper than they are in the UK. I think the people are very, very nice. And I also think the architecture in the buildings are marvellous and it's remarkably clean. That's one of the main things I usually find. Very nice, lovely country.
They have lots of many culture. You can learn from like Indian, Chinese and Malay. And one thing about it is got lots of different stuff from the world. You know, you can find everything in here.
Shopping center and the entertainment because it's kind of different from our country.
And whether you're looking for a unique spot to hang out or some knockoffs to buy, Petaling Street is the place to be. The crowded and colourful Chinatown area is a jumble of shops, food and people. Vendors spread their wares onto the pavement with merchandise ranging from jewellery to toys to T-shirts. If you're tired of shopping and want to unwind, then hop over to the Saloma Theatre Restaurant for a cultural dining experience. We spoke to the manager of Saloma to find out the concept behind this theatre restaurant.
Here we have dinner and show. It's where all the tourists was coming down to KL. We're looking for a culture show, performance. This is the only one that we have here. It's a mixture of Malaysian culture dancers, Malay, Chinese, Indian, Portuguese, East Malaysia, and other of a team of states, you know, all over the states of Malaysia.
Traditional Malay music is still popular among the Malay communities, especially at times of weddings, religious ceremonies and other rituals. One such instrument is the angklung, also known as the bamboo shaker. The angklung is made of 2 bamboo tubes attached to a bamboo frame. Those tubes are carved so that they have a resonant pitch when struck because they're tuned to octaves. The base of the frame is held with one hand, while the other hand shakes the instrument rapidly from side to side. It's time for us to shake a leg, as that's it for this edition of Street Talk. Don't forget, send us any ideas you have so we can feature them on the show. And remember, what you see here isn't necessarily the view of Al Jazeera. We may have to edit the content sometimes, but only for time and space reasons. And that's the talk on the streets of Kuala Lumpur.